welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. I'm BurningDogFace, and we are, of course, actually looking at the main menu for Dead Space 2. We're here for three reasons. One, I wanted to demonstrate that I had reinstalled this game so that I could see if it unlocked anything in the remake. Number two, I really felt that Visceral Games could use a shout-out, given that they went to all the trouble of making the original Dead Space trilogy in the first place, and they didn't even get a copyright or anything on the loading in of the Dead Space remake. And number three, I wanted to be as far away from the Ishimura as possible before I read this comment to open this episode with. Because I hadn't thought of this until I saw this, and after I saw it, I felt a lot worse about my situation, believe it or not. Maybe I should rephrase that as even worse about my situation. Shout out to Elthwar, who starts off by saying, "Personally, I wouldn't remove my helmet just yet. Fear of infection and all that." You're not wrong. But here's a question. Why did the necromorphs attack the Singularity Core, on the Kellion? Because it seems like they wanted to keep the human crew from escaping. But that would imply that they understand the concept of a spaceship and the mechanics of one well enough to know how to destroy one. Oh, God. I thought that was the only positive that the necromorphs had over the Flood, that they weren't being guided by a self-aware consciousness. If they're smart, I could be totally hosed. But I suppose that, I can't just hide here in the main menu forever, so we should get back over to the other Dead Space game. Okay. Technically, Dead Space 3 does qualify as the other Dead Space game, especially since I have also installed this one to see if it unlocks anything. But it wasn't really what I had in mind. Oh, it's going into the cutscene. Oh, hey! I hate giving credit to EA. If anyone doesn't deserve props, it's that company. But credit where credit's due. Dead Space 1 on Steam didn't remember my save from more than a decade ago. Dead Space 2 on Steam, of course, didn't remember because I actually played Dead Space 2 off of a physical copy. But Dead Space 3? It remembered my save from 2013, even though they have since retired the platform I played it on, Origin, and replaced it with the EA app. That's incredible. 97.2% complete in 32 hours and 56 minutes. I feel pretty good about that. But, can we get back to the remake of Dead Space 1, then? Ah, there we go. Epilepsy health warnings. This feels very modern, a content warning. Graphic violence, explicit depictions of dismemberment, impalement, blood, gore, vomit, and death. (2023). Oh, God in heaven. All right, let's head back in there. Oh, fuck. That's why it had a save station in the background of the main menu. I hit continue, and it instantly resumed. That was me snapping my fingers in case that sound didn't properly carry. Hot damn. Oh, shout out to Ragnarok1945, who informs me that the DS-08 suit that they gave me in the store was the level 3 suit from the original Dead Space, the one I'd get after the one I'm currently wearing. Also reminds me, what you experienced during the quarantine is exactly the challenge you'll be facing throughout the whole game. All the enemies are much more aggressive compared to the original. Yes, apparently they don't walk in the early phases, they just always run. But since I remembered them always sprinting, it really didn't bother me that much at first. Let me see here. You know, since you briefly referenced Control, the launch ability really threw me off in that game due to me having played the Dead Space games so much, as it took me quite a while to get used to the fact that the launch ability, which is similar to Kinesis in the Dead Space games, actually costs energy. It's not free. Also gives a hint that I might have missed something behind a bookshelf in Kyne's office. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know that I would have checked back in specifically in a guy's office I'd already been in, so that might be helpful, yeah. And also notes that in the original we knew very little about Nicole. Even if you played Dead Space Extraction, the prequel to Dead Space, we still got very little out of Nicole. Yes, that was a rail shooter for the Nintendo Wii. In the remake, the devs wanted to show Nicole actually played a major role on the Ishimura. I can appreciate that. As opposed to just making her some kind of damsel. Oh, God. Actually, you know, we are in the medical area. Oh, fuck. Which one was it? I can go back to Kyne's office right now. Oh, that's what that is. I did notice that in addition to the symbol on Isaac's back lighting up when I'm pointing at something I can grab, a little magnet symbol also appears next to the ammo counter being projected out of the back of my gun. I really like that the hologram isn't there unless you're aiming it. It knows. 11. Oh, shit. I know I'm reading a bunch of comments and we need to get started, really, but I actually had one specifically about that man at my feet. Shout out to Derek Floyd, who says, "The hallway head smasher is probably how BDF felt trying to beat Sigrun during the God of War LP." Yeah, that would be the optional super boss, the fight against the Queen of the Valkyries. That was one hell of a fight, and you're not wrong about that. Also notes, in the original game, the objective to get into the emergency room required finding the components for thermite and then igniting them to blow open the barrier. The reason they changed it from thermite to hydrazine is because her thermite does not behave the way the game depicts. It melts. It doesn't explode. The Ishimura would have hydrazine in the medical wing, because besides being used as rocket fuel, it's also a precursor chemical to numerous medicines and pesticides. Interesting. No, fuck, it was the other one. Well, at least we got that in. Oh shit, the violins are back. I'm being watched. I think I pushed a panel off the wall by brushing into it. Oh, my heart is racing because I was running for a while. I guess that's accurate. The sound of the door closing behind me was loud, and I thought it was a necromorph dropping from the ceiling somewhere in the room. Yeah, this is the one. Gotta get to the elevator over there. Get the fuck out of my way, chair! I love that it's a physics object, so Isaac wasn't slowed down at all. He was just shoving a chair in front of himself as he ran at full speed. Lightspeed. Carbonated hard bar. Oh, they're candy bars. How do you carbonate a physical object? Like... I thought you could only carbonate liquids. There we go, Dr. T. Kyne. I think Mercer called him Terrence. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like a wall to me. It's very dark in this room. That doesn't help. I realized something with that poster over there, but I can't say anything about it without spoiling the biggest twist in Dead Space 3. Oh no. Oh shit! Oh, the bookshelf itself is kinesis enabled. What the hell is that? Oh! Oh no. Well, over here there's graffiti of a marker. And right in front of me, don't believe the lies, read what they're really saying. And then I believe this is a, it's a cipher key. The Unitologist script. It's a symbol English cipher. This symbol means A, this symbol means B, and so on. And, so if there was something like this in the original game, though it wasn't this smudged and blurry. Oh, I like that. If you see that symbol, it means the letter before that is repeated. It says double letters. So it's not quite English. But, yeah, you can translate every bit of Unitologist graffiti you see using this key. I didn't, bother taking a screenshot of the one in the first game because I just thought eventually it would translate it for me. They didn't, and I regretted it for all 3 games since they only had the cipher key in the first game. More drawings of markers. Are those sketches of necromorphs? Did they know they were coming? Let's see, there's one word. We can do that. The backwards N is U. What starts with U? U, and then the 7 means, fuck, it was one of the blurry ones. Well, you know what? I'm going to go take a screenshot of this. That doesn't help. Alright, here. Maybe I'll do that between sessions. Pulse rounds. Credits, 100 credits. Oh, more graffiti on this side. Great. Yeah, I guess this place is probably lousy with crawl spaces. So we had a secret lab and... Oh! Is this the same image as the other one? Yeah, it is. It's smeared in the same places. I thought I could put the keys together. Yeah, I don't see that 7-looking one in here either. Maybe I'll just cheat and look up the one from the first game. Thank you for that. That was useful. Yes, that's very useful. I'm really glad I found that sooner than later. Feel free to grab screenshots and nerd out, guys. That being done, we really had a overdue thing to do. We needed to blow up that pile of junk and unleash whatever the fuck they were trying to keep in there. In case you've forgotten, we're trying to get into the morgue. Oh, fuck. Why do I keep thinking it's the bumper? It is not the bumper. Oh, it's like a sticky bomb to the door. Oh, wait. And we're running. Was there a bench in this room? No. But that's okay. Oh yeah, I'll check the store. And then we'll blow the thing up. Let's see, storage. I'm actually disappointed that I don't see anything. Maybe you need to get, maybe you need to have them installed when you start the game. Or maybe that's the only one. You know, it is the one from the game this is a remake of, so I understand that. I'm not gonna lie, I was kinda hoping to see the advanced suit from, Dead Space 2 and the Arctic survival suit from Dead Space 3. should save. I feel less useless. Okay, here we go. Hold on to your butts. Hydrazine Bomb use. Just MacGyvered up this big old bomb. Oh yeah, it's literally paddles. Clear! We're gonna go ahead and back up now. Take cover to detonate. I didn't hear. Oh, there's actually an arrow right here. Fire in the hole! I can't move. Damn! Oh, no you don't. Did you sidestep? Oh! Excellent. Was kind of expecting a guy to drop down behind me as I walked in. Oh, good. Oh, the floor here is almost carpeted with guts. Oh! What? I think I panned the camera. Yeah, I'm in. The camera is in the vent. That's embarrassing. Ishimura Clinic. We are unable to accept new patients. No shit.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Oh, I can see that dude's ribs. Yeah, the necromorphs really didn't like this guy. Wonder if it's because he was the one who wrote "fuck this ship" on the wall. Help me, help me, help me. And then they all have like 5 lines next to them. Sorry, we are full. Triage. It's time. Written on the wall in chalk. Save me, save us. Save us, save us. No. Dragonfly, making the virtual real. And relief begins with relaxation. Spa service. Level 4, Deck 9. Give them hope, give them strength, they'll last a bit longer. We are so fucked. Don't open that door, they have come. Weapon upgrade. That's very vague. It's just a block of metal with a plug-in bit at the bottom. Plasma cutter upgrade. Ooh. I don't remember that being a mechanic. Fuck, that one was in English. I wish I hadn't stomped right there, because I did understand it's starting to say neural activity. Oh, a node.
Security clearance required.
Mother... Okay, fine, fine. Another barricade. Now serving 999. It's the emergency room. Here we go. Hello. Housekeeping. I see you guys really need my services. There's this there's a hologram of a man sitting on one of those patient tables. Why would you just leave the hologram on? Oh god, I thought that metal arm there was a necromorph arm. This guy's leg has been... Oh, sorry, this woman's leg has been pulled clean off. She wrote this text log. Patient observations, medical log. Dr. B. Warwick, rest in peace. Chief Psych Officer, report of psychiatric observation for patient Harris B. Employee number PM-19029-EH. Harris is asleep after another dose of sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking, regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. His bizarre explanation of the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere on the planet side. Seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 security officers are present when he took Dr. Schiarello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. And Harris doesn't deny his actions, but he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime. Specifically, that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. In question about Evans' murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He claims the explanation is stuck in his mind, and that talking about it mixes up its message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behavior on any available surface, claiming the dreams need to speak, and that he's attempting to make it whole again. Oh boy. What that means, I haven't determined yet. Given the complexities of his case, I plan to reach out to my colleagues for more insight. Oh, I think that object there is like an exploding barrel, but for stasis energy. Instead of, fire. Can't grab that cabinet, just checking. I can, however, grab this microscope. Eee! Oh, they practically hollowed this person's chest cavity out. Where did the plasma energy go? Whoop. Fuck you, I didn't want your plasma energy anyway. Bunch of batteries stacked up in front of this door. Oh, that's the morgue there, but I can't get in. Maybe I'm about to get level 1 security clearance then. Jeez. Power cells. To remove the battery, ensure no power is being used in the circuit breaker. Lights! Why would I want to turn the shower on? Nicole!
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening.
He's not seizing.
Maybe I have some PhD left.
There's no body on this table. I think that man transformed and killed everybody. Follow Nicole's hologram. She went... Where did she go? Oh, I like the way the God rays follow her.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Maybe I have some PhD left.
She don't even know how it happens yet. Oh, I see. She went over here to this shower thing. All right. Fuck. Oh, man. This vent has already exploded open. ER hallway A. Oh. Well, if that's the case, I can put one of those extra batteries over here. Yoink! Or not. These are all strapped together. That's not helpful. I also... If that wasn't the battery, then what the fuck was the battery? They said there was a battery. Now I'm confused. Did I just miss it? I mean, I guess. Shit. Well, I can still kind of see because the emergency lights came on. I guess it is medical. I don't want to remove the battery if I could just open the thing. Oh, for the door over there. Yeah. I'm going to regret this. Okay. Lurkers. Oh, and I just pulled the thing out! Back off, baby. Oh! You only have to blow 2 of the tentacles off before they die. And slashers. Okay, fuck this. I was right, that was a stasis grenade. Oh, hell! Get off me, you little freak! Kick the baby! I mean, I did call it, didn't I? Motherfucker is showing up as it do that. Bullets! Make sure I got these bodies. I already stomped that guy by accident. Stomping on necromorphs does cause damage, for the record. Just not very much. Like Isaac's melee attacks, I believe, are mostly meant to shove them backwards. Which you can probably see by the way he swings his weapons. 400 credits. Dear Altman, we are here. Oh, good. Dr. Altman was credited as the founder of Unitology and the one who discovered the divine message of the black marker. In reality, he was a devout atheist who wanted to destroy the black marker after he discovered that, well, it was tied into this whole fucking mess. This is the one Nicole was at. Oh, this is the one Nicole was at. I really got turned around there. Where was the other lurker? Oh, there you are. 100 credits. They, murdered him and covered the whole thing up, claiming that he wanted to found this religion, but that he had been murdered by the man who wanted to prevent his message from reaching the people. And several hundred years later, they still use the greeting, "Altman be praised." Actually, I'm going to call it here since the timer did go. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Dead Space. When we find out what's through there, we chase Nicole's image through that area over there. And things presumably get worse. I'll see you then, Burning Dog fans. Have yourselves a good one. Later!